Hello, everyone. This is our Chronicles. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys coming over. My apologies for coming on late today. I had something I had to handle this morning, family emergency. So I had to handle that first. Families first. You guys know how that is. Thank you guys for being so understanding. I had to push everything back so that I could handle what I needed to handle and then get on here so that we can get done what we needed to get done. But nevertheless, I am still going to do Car Chronicles today. It is just a little late. Okay. So better late than never. Gotta handle my business first, and then we get on here and act a fool. But I appreciate you guys being so understanding and so patient as well. Okay. Yes. Hello, hello. Come in, come in. Please hit the like as you enter. I appreciate you guys, like I said before, being here. Yes, this is Car Chronicles. It is a little late. I get it. You guys are used to having Car Chronicles at like 7 something in the morning. But I had to handle my business this morning, you guys. I had a emergency with my son that I had to go and take care of. He is fine now. We are back home. And we are, yeah. But nevertheless, thank you guys for being here. Let's go ahead and do our disclaimer. Everything said in the video is alleged in my opinion, okay? And is used for fair use and, of course, entertainment, okay? Yeah, my son wasn't feeling well this morning, so I took him to go see a doctor to make sure he was okay and everything was okay. We finally just got back home. Y'all know that process is forever. They ran all kind of little tests and stuff, but he is okay. He is home. He is resting. I said, let me go ahead while he's resting and get my video out as promised to you guys. Oh my God, I don't think I prayed so hard than I have today. I was like, Lord, please let my son be okay. But yeah, he is fine. He's laying in there now, getting some rest. And yeah, I am here, honey, to do my Car Chronicles per usual. So that is why we had to push things back. Because, honey, my baby comes first. I love my caramelians down, baby. But when it comes to my baby, everything comes to a halt. And that's just on period. That's just on period. Okay. He is okay. I see you guys in there. Thank you guys for your concern and for... Well, I can't say your prayers because you didn't know what happened, but thank you so much, Evelyn, for the super chat, my dear. All right, so let's get started. We do have some great topics for you guys this morning. Well, this morning. See, I'm still stuck in this morning mode. Today, we still have some good topics for you today, okay? So, yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, okay? All right, now, I touched on this yesterday a little bit in my pop-in video. Okay, we talked a little bit about we talked a lot about the Shirley Strawberry story with her husband Ernesto Williams. You guys, he is in so much damn trouble. It is just, y'all, when I tell you, Buddy Cuz got a lot of stuff going on. I've never seen nobody, like I said yesterday, I've never seen anybody who is just so on damn fraud like this dude. Like, bruh, he is just in so much mess. And I said, golly, like, when does it end, God? He is just in so much damn trouble. I was just like, oh, Jesus. But let's talk about it. I talked about it a little bit. Let's talk about it some more, child. Now, as we discussed a little bit yesterday, they're saying that Shirley Strawberry from the Steve Harvey Morning Show's husband is a full-fledged crazy ass. Thank you so much, Tyra Daniels, for the super chat. He is a full-fledged crazy-ass criminal out here, honey, running these streets, and he is charged with several federal crimes as well as fraud crimes, okay? Yes, he is, child. I'm like, bro, I said yesterday, why are you trying to get all the fair time? Why are you trying to get all the damn misdemeanors? It's like he ain't sharing none of the misdemeanors and or crimes. But, oh, my God, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, honey. Now, they're saying his charges start all the way back from the 1980s, you guys. Now, he's been a fraud and crazy since the 80s. What is this, 2023? He's still out here on the crime because he's still doing shit. Like, he ain't learned his lesson. He is still out here, honey, just doing. So he's been committing crimes since the 80s. And it's looking like they're kind of reaching back and get ready to prosecute his ass from some of that stuff that he's done back then that he's still continuing to do right now. He is a full-fledged criminal. As I said yesterday, he was caught talking to underage girls online via Zoom, okay? He has 5 counts of nudity and exposing himself. There's 5 counts of conspiracy to commit a felony. There's 3 counts of conspiracy to commit fraud. The courts say that, of course, he is a flight risk and they feel that he could flee the country. All right. So, of course, they have their eyes on him. They have zoomed in on his ass since he like to be on Zoom. Now, Shirley Strawberry's husband was found to have a girlfriend living in the state of Florida that the prosecutors were listening in on his phone calls, and he didn't know it. They were listening in on phone calls where, thank you so much, Ella Rogers, for the super chat, my dear, where he was telling her that he wanted to be with her. And of course, I think she knew about some of the crimes he was committing as well, because he was telling her that his friend Steve Harvey had a house that had property or had a home in Abu Dhabi that he wanted to go over and live in, and that Steve would not mind him going there. So I don't know if he was going to be trying to take this girlfriend to Abu Dhabi to go stay at one of Steve's properties over there to, I guess, get away from everything. But he was held on a $15,000 bond. Okay. They said he is deemed very dangerous. And this is the person that Shirley Strawberry has been laying next to. Okay. Night after night after night. This fool is crazy. All right. Now they're saying that Steve Harvey, from my understanding and from my digging in different, I looked at different posts, and they're saying that Steve Harvey is the one that hooked him up. And y'all know he also hooked up Cynthia Bailey with her ex-husband as well, Mike Hill. So Steve Harvey is looking like you don't need to be hooking nobody else up, because your track record for hooking people up is just not looking so good. We already saw how it turned out with Cynthia Bailey. She barely stayed married 2 years. Now, Shirley Strawberry is married to this crazy fool, and he looked like he'd been on America's Most Wanted since the 80s. I mean, damn, they've been looking for his ass for several crimes. Now, Shirley Strawberry was recently said to be previously married to, y'all know, Darryl Strawberry. Y'all know who he is, all right? Now, Steve Harvey, a.k.a. the Kingpin Keeper. That's what I call him, a.k.a. the Kingpin Keeper, because y'all know Marjorie or Marjorini, honey, because she's slick as butter out there. Miss Marjorini is slick as butter. Miss a.k.a. Steve Harvey, a.k.a. the Kingpin Keeper, okay, of a.k.a. Marjorini Harvey, is not a great matchmaker, it's seeming, all right? Regardless to his relationship books that he continue to want to put out here, we're not buying that shit, Steve. All right, so Steve, as y'all know, have been married several times, and his marriage before, the Kingpin Keeper, Marjorini, to marry Harvey turned into a whole damn fiasco. Now, it's looking like you passed your fiascos down to damn Shirley Strawberry, rather, with this crazy-ass man that you done hooked her up with. Now, they're saying that prosecutors heard Ernesto Williams, which is Shirley Strawberry's husband, heard his calls to the side chick that Steve, like I said, owns that home in Abu Dhabi, and that he wanted to go there. So they considered him a flight risk after they heard that phone call to evade prosecution, okay? Now, they're also saying that Ernesto and Steve are very close friends, and that, of course, y'all know Steve actually walked her down the aisle, walked Shirley Strawberry down the aisle to marry Ernesto, okay? Now, they're saying that Steve Harvey's, let's read off what this post that I found on this situation says. Steve Harvey's radio co-host Shirley Strawberry has been a part of Steve's radio team for more than a decade. It says, and now she's under fire. Now she's coming under fire. It says, a man bearing the same name as her husband, Ernesto Williams, was arrested and charged with having child pornography, y'all know what that is, on his computer. And folks on social media suspect that the man charged with the heinous crimes is, of course, Shirley Strawberry's husband. We know who that is. I do have a picture of him for those of you who would like to see. That is him. That is Shirley. That is Ernesto Williams, and that is Shirley Strawberry. Okay, for those of you that wanted to see what he looks like. He's not a bad looking guy, but damn, them crimes kind of make you look bad, sir. They're saying that the man had a bail hearing on live stream, and details of the arrest as follows. It says that police claimed that they found a single photograph on his computer. They said they also claimed that Ernesto was charged along with a woman who he has some sort of relationship with, the woman in Florida who he's dating. Okay, why is my phone refreshing? Anyway, give me one second. Okay, so they're saying that folks suspect that the woman that Ernesto was charged with is his alleged side chick, which we've already established that. Okay, they're saying that Ernesto has a long criminal history, that he spent time in prison for fraud and armed robbery. I gotta say it that way, okay? They're saying also that while Ernesto's lawyer did not say specifically that Ernesto is married to Shirley Strawberry, which we know that he is, says that he did give a few hints. It says, first of all, Ernesto's lawyer told the courts that his wife was a person of public notoriety, which we know her to be Shirley Strawberry. They said that Ernesto's attorney let it slip out that her name is S. Strawberry. Okay. And then they show a picture of them. That says, now here's the crazy part. During the bail hearing, it says that the prosecutors claimed that they tapped Ernesto's phone and heard him talk to multiple people. Okay. They said that they claimed that Ernesto spoke to an alleged side chick and that he planned on leaving Atlanta, fleeing to Florida with her. So he was going to leave Shirley and go leave and be with this side chick, probably in Abu Dhabi, or however the hell you say that, on one of Steve's properties. Okay. Abu Dhabi. That's what it is. Abu Dhabi. So they says that the prosecutor also claims that he's eavesdropped on a call between Ernesto and his wife. It says that during the conversation that it was said that his wife's boss, possibly Steve Harvey, had a second home in Abu Dhabi and that he may be willing to provide it to Ernesto. Y'all hear that? That it says so he could leave the country and evade prosecution. Now they're saying that Ernesto and Steve Harvey are very close friends and have known each other for years. They said, in fact, Steve Harvey is credited to introducing Shirley to Ernesto. And in their wedding, Steve actually walked Shirley down the aisle. Now, I don't know if Steve realizes that you may be participating in, y'all know that I don't want to say it, but So they're saying, so I do have the hearing. They have a breakdown of the hearing, and we will listen.
All right, what is up, Storm Chasers? We are live, you guys.
Let's fast forward.
Second row, first guy. So
here's the hearing that Ernesto was in.
Get to the part where I can fast forward, then I will. Yes, Storm, because they didn't talk about it none on the radio show. Oh, they kept quiet on the radio show. Oh.
So of course y'all know they didn't talk about it on Steve Harvey's radio show.
Back in. Sorry about that, Ron. That's okay. Yep. All right. That's the one for you, sir. So we'll count the days that'll be put in place on the 91st day. All right. Very well. Thank you, Your Honor. All right. Thank you. All right. Ernest Williams. Don't let that lady back in. Ernest Williams. Wave your hand. All right.
They're in court via Zoom. Okay.
There's 4 cases, I think, for Mr. Williams. Position 2 is 22CP210.
Okay. So never mind.
Why is it turning off?
Come on. He actually has his face covered up.
So he has his face covered with a mask.
He has his face covered up, so never mind.
He don't want his face shown. All right, here we go.
500, 355 days without indictment. There's a $15,000 bond as of 10/31/22 for step by deception. Let's see, 22 CP 211078. Ernest Williams, 355 days without indictment. $75,000 good bond as of December the 31st, 2022, with 3 counts of conspiracy to commit a felony. Position 4 is 22 CP 212559, 355 days without indictment with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counts of conspiracy to commit a felony. And there is a $20,000 split bond as of 10/17/2022.
Y'all hear that?
Position 5, 355 days without indictment, 23 CP 215407. I'm assuming you want me to waive, Mr. Lewis?
Sure.
All right. I can say it if you want me to, or do you want me to waive?
I don't think Mr. Williams cares, but yeah. Wait, Judge.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 other felonies on there that have to do with nudity, let's say. No bond as of January the 13th, 2023.
As in regards to Mr. Williams, still other open case.
This is actually in Fulton County, Georgia.
They're in Fulton County, Georgia court. Okay.
This is in Atlanta, Georgia.
That's Ernesto at the top in the orange, you guys.
22 SC 18443, theft by taking, theft by deception. 22 SC 18442.
That's him at the top in the orange.
Deposit account fraud. Both of those are assigned to Judge Edwards. Nothing further.
All right, go ahead, Mr. Lewis.
All right, Judge. You mentioned all the days on.
Long story short, we're not gonna listen to the whole thing. He had so many damn charges. Y'all see, it's like they had already named off like damn near 15, and they still have 5 more to go for like nudity. He is crazy as hell. I hope Steve is not gonna be getting involved with allowing this Ernesto fool to be staying on any of his properties, because then you'll be contributing to a felon and his escape. Okay. But I don't think he's gonna be able to get out to be trying to escape nowhere because they already see him as a flight risk. So I don't think he's gonna be able to come up with no money for no bond. And if he does, they're gonna really be watching his ass. But moving on, child. Shirley Strawberry, baby, I hope you got your business affairs in order. This is super embarrassing, I know. And I said it yesterday. It's got to be embarrassing. That's why I said you got to know who the hell you are marrying. And still, if a friend of yours hook you up with somebody, still do your background. Do your due diligence to find out who it is that you are linking yourself up with. Because, my God, that's just team too much. I know she didn't think that meeting this person that she would be going through what she's going through with him. And all these damn charges from fraud to nudity to it's a lot. And they're all felonies, okay? Lord have mercy. Moving right along, honey. I kind of mentioned it yesterday while we were talking about Shirley Strawberry. Singer Madonna, you guys, was rushed to the hospital over the weekend, they're saying, for a serious bacterial infection. She was in ICU. They're saying that she is now out of ICU and that they says that her health is improving. But yeah, she is still in the hospital, but her health is improving. They're saying that Madonna was found unresponsive over the weekend and rushed to the hospital, then intubated, okay? They're saying that Madonna is forced to cancel her world tour starting July 15th in Vancouver. So prayers for her and her health, all right? Now, watch old Stormy, honey, be out here trying to say she got a bacterial infection. She lives to be doing that because I said that's the same shit that she tried to do with that other damn disease she was saying she had. She probably heard somebody else say the shit. Now she want to have it. But shade but no shade. Moving right along. Child. Her ass laying up there talking about she got sepsis. Then went to the urgent care. They were like, no, you don't have sepsis. Oh, well, let me go to the ER. Maybe they'll tell me I do. But anyway, moving right along, child. Kroy Bierman, which is Crazy Kim Casino Zodiac's husband, honey, or shall I call her Casino Kim Zodiac, because that's where her ass seems to stay, in the damn casino. All right. Kroy is being sued for unpaid credit from a casino trip that he owes $52,000 to. Okay, now he's fussing about Kim gambling all the time, but you're contributing to her gambling. They went on a recent trip, you guys, where Kroy took out some type of loan at the casino for $52K and did not pay it. So they're saying that Kroy took out a line of credit for a gambling trip in the Caribbean and never paid the money back. They're saying that Kroy is being sued by Sky Warriors, which handles the credit lines, as the famous Baha Mar Casino in the Bahamas. Okay. Now they're saying that Kroy obtained a $100K line of credit for use at the casino in advance in November 2021, and he used $52K to gamble out of that money. All right. Now they're saying that the company Sky Warrior claims that Kroy promised to pay $100K back and that he held it in his trust. They're saying that he held the money, that he had the money rather, in his Sun Trust account. All right. And they said that he withdrew the $52,500 in chip markers and never repaid before leaving. So he hightailed it out of there with this money that he knew he was supposed to be paying. So once again, he is being sued. I already told you guys that the Rolls-Royce company that he has this Rolls-Royce truck that he was leasing for over $8,000 a month. He is way behind on that, and that company is also suing them. As you guys know, their house has been in and out of foreclosure like twice. The IRS is on their backs for $1 million in back taxes. They have several mispayments on their vehicles. They have tax liens. They have, of course, this pending divorce, which we don't know how that's going to go, and several 911 calls between she and Kroy. And I do have a 911 call that I may play later. She called 911 for some stupid mess between her and Kroy, and I'm about sick of them in this 911 bullshit. Like, they stay playing with the damn police. I don't understand it. Like, y'all, they need to get jobs because, my God, you don't have nothing else to do than calling the damn police over stupid stuff. Let me go ahead and play it now. I was going to wait later, but let's go ahead and do it now, child.
And then my husband is Kim.
This is Kim calling the police on Kroy.
Are you there? I'm still here. Super quiet. I don't know why. I just have a situation here where my husband is threatening a kidnapping because my girlfriend...
threatening a kidnapping. That's what she's saying about Kroy.
Kind of go back and forth. So I'm just going to pick my son up because he's very distraught.
Long story short, the video is low. Let me just go ahead and break it down so we can move on to something else. She called the police. She called 911 on Kroy because Kroy took the children on a play date somewhere and would not tell her where he was taking the kids to. So Kim found it within her crazy mind to call 911 to say that Kroy was kidnapping the kids. Where the hell he going with them kids? He ain't got no money. He ain't got nowhere to be going. He ain't got no money even for a hotel room, even to stay at the damn Red Roof Inn, Kim. Y'all barely scratching and surviving over there. He took the kids, and this is a petty mess I'm talking about. He took the kids to a play date to one of his friends' house, did not tell Kim, would not tell Kim. She got mad and called 911 to say that the kids were being kidnapped by their father. She was very, very calm on the phone, okay? And even I feel like the 911 operator was like, really, this is some bullshit. Because first of all, you don't say, oh, it's their father, and he didn't tell me where they were going. Like, girl, get over it. It's really not that serious, Kim. They gonna keep playing with 911 and their ass is gonna get locked up because there's real crimes out there that need to be solved where the police need to be at. But they sitting there waiting on your ass to get off the phone talking to the police over some dumb mess. Y'all need to be getting jobs trying to pay off some of these damn bills and figure out why you're doing a whole $8,000 a month to lease a damn Rolls Royce that you know your ass cannot afford. Why you're not downgrading your lifestyle is beyond me. You're still trying to keep the same lifestyle with McDonald's money. And I got to say it that way. You're not making the same money that you were making before, Kim. You're not on Real Housewives of Atlanta anymore or tardy for the party. You've been tardy for these bills, but you don't have the same money that you had prior. So you cannot still live the same lifestyle, drive the same stuff, eat the same way, travel the same way, do the same shit you were doing. When your money get to looking funny, downgrade your lifestyle. That's just how it works. Yes, it's embarrassing that you had to go from a Rolls Royce to driving something else, but at least you driving. Get your shit together, then roll with the, child. Trying to keep up with the Joneses, and your ass is gonna be sleeping on the streets. Moving right on, child. Martell Holt's brother is back in the news again. Lord, I said, can we just... Oh, Thickneck. Let me show you a picture of him, child. He is back in the news again. I said, Lord, Marlene, baby, can you come get your child? Marlene, can you come get Thickneck? All right? Please come and get your Thickneck, son. Out here still committing crimes, sitting on Love and Marriage Huntsville, capping like a mug, talking about you want to live better. Then you don't want out here and marry somebody, holding them back when you don't have no intentions of not committing crimes. That's what I don't understand. Maybe you wanted to be in there with your other brother, Thickneck. Two Thicknecks in the same damn cell. Look at this shit, would you? I said, if you don't get your rhino neck ass somewhere and sit down, walking around here with a rhino neck committing all these damn crimes. Montez DeJuan Holt. Damn rhino neck. He got one too. I'm so sick of these rhino necks. Running around here with the rhino neck. That's what it is. I said, Lord, what do he look like? Then stretched out that damn stretched out that t-shirt to be damn. And if you dare to put on a turtleneck, your ass gonna be in the damn ER getting resuscitated. You cannot even pull a turtleneck over that neck, or your ass is gonna be losing your breath. You and your thick-neck brother. Two clowns. Two clowns with a rhino neck. I'm so sick of their asses. Marlene, please come get your child and get the other one too. Martell and Montez. Get both of their asses, please. You didn't do a damn thing with them. And don't look like nobody did a damn thing with you either, Marlene. Oh, gee. Let's talk about it, Lord. Okay? Let's talk about it. All right, so Montez DeJuan Holt, you guys, is a wanted man again. As I already told you guys, he was on America's Most Wanted, honey. They looking for his ass, or Crime Stoppers, rather. I don't know why I want to say America's Most Wanted. Crime Stoppers, honey, is looking for him. Still, for another crime. Now he out here on some more mess, all right? This time, they're saying that he's wanted for having a pow as a felon, all right? So you don't have no intentions. That bullshit he was talking on the show. Oh, I want to do better. I want to be a businessman. I want to get out here and do something. I don't have no motivation. You sure don't. It seems that you're only motivated to be doing crime. You don't have any motivation to change your life around, to do anything that you need to be doing, because you're in and out of jail. And you know what I say about the people that like to be in and out of jail like that? Because ain't nothing up in there but men. What is it that's making you want to keep going back? Are you missing the inside boo that you used to be booed up with up in there? Is that what it is? You are finally free to get your life together. Get out here and get a job. Now you done married and held some crazy woman back who just was so desperate to be in love with a felon. And ain't nothing wrong with showing some felon a love, showing felon some love. But damn, let the man get on his feet. Let him get a job. Let him get something going on before you just jump out here and marry him sight unseen. Like, well, what are you supposed to be, his pen pal? You're supposed to be his wife, but it's looking like you're going to be his pen pal now. Somebody to write to him and put some money on the books. So his ass don't have to be in there singing to honey buns every damn night or something else. Because it's something that keeps drawing you back to jail when you have a chance to be free. Ain't nothing up in there but men. So you love walking around here with your ass cheeks out, flexing for these men up in there versus having your freedom and being out here with this person who you now call a wife. And whoever the hell she is, she crazy. I'm sorry. People in jail, they do need love too. But bitch, you need to get your life together first. You're not going anywhere and marrying me with your life like that. But let's move on, honey. Because I knew his ass just got out the pen. The way he was eating that damn chicken. Let's talk about it. On the episode with him and Martell, where Martell was sitting there feeding him all the bullshit about he could help turn his life around when his life is just as worse. One blind criminal leading another blind criminal. The way he was eating that chicken, I said, I could tell his ass just got out of jail. Because you've been on that baloney with no damn cheese for how many years? As long as your ass was locked up. They don't give you no chicken in jail. He was eating that damn chicken like it was the Last Supper. I said, yes, he just got out of jail. I can tell. Martell was eating like his ass just got out too, or he thought about them 10 years that he was facing before Mel had him pardoned for that little ATM situation. Mm-hmm. They both were sitting there eating like their ass was at the Last Supper. Like because you know Martell don't really have no food over there anyway. So I don't know if Carlos King done slid him a few dollars before he filmed his scene to going up there to get him some chicken and waffles, honey, so they can sit down and have a good old meal, because don't look like he ate in a while either. I said, well, Martell, you are free and whatnot. Why you in here eating like your brother who just got out of jail? And he probably put a few pieces of chicken in his damn pocket before he walked up out of there, because it didn't look like he had nothing to eat for a good while. Mm-hmm. A homeless, hungry criminal. You can sure enough get a whole criminal to tell you about their life and what they're going to do. If you want to get some good lies out of criminal, don't nothing get some lies out of criminal like some good old chicken and waffles. Do you hear me? Put some chicken and waffles on a criminal plate, baby, and they will tell you, just like a drunk. Give them some alcohol. Let's use Marlene for an example. If you want to get the truth out of Marlene, baby, give her a glass of cognac with a couple splashes of that Don Julio, and the truth will come out. That's what they say about a drunk, baby. Drunks will tell you their life story when you put a little alcohol in that cup. And criminals will tell you their life story, baby, with some chicken and waffles. And he indeed, baby, was telling it all. Do you hear me? But anyway, they say, Montez, a.k.a. Rhino Nick. Y'all know, like I said, he married some old crazy-ass girl out here. And now she's going to be his old pen pal. Now, they're saying that Montez, honey, probably was involved. Well, I'm saying that he probably wasn't involved with the ATM situation with Martell, because he was probably locked up at the time, because he said he's been in and out of jail throughout his life. And as you guys know, just about everybody in Martell's family was involved in the whole ATM situation. So I feel like his brother would have been happy to do it had he been out of jail too. And that's the only reason he wasn't able to be a part of it, because he was currently locked up. So Marlene, a.k.a. 99 bottles of beer on the damn wall, a.k.a. Cognac, the Cognac Keeper. Child. The Cognac Keeper. That's going to be your new name, honey. That's your new name. I say I can't with you. Honey, I can't with me either. And I can't with them either. I'm not sick of them. Can somebody else commit crimes besides you guys? Can somebody else besides Ernesto Williams and Rhino Nick Holt commit some crimes? Damn, there's some more criminals on the street. They want some felonies too. Why y'all gonna get all of them? Anyway, I don't know what the hell is wrong with Marlene, honey. That's my boy. You ain't got to go to therapy. Why you need to go to therapy? You don't need to go to therapy. Ain't nothing wrong with you. No, bitch, it's something wrong with you for telling him that ain't nothing wrong with him. It's something wrong with you for telling him ain't nothing wrong with him. Okay? My boy. Ain't nothing wrong with my boy. Ain't nothing wrong with you. What you need to go see therapist for? You don't need to see no therapist. You don't need to see no therapist. You're fine just the way you are. Meanwhile, you out here, honey, with racking up felony after felony. While her drunk ass sitting home still talking about my boy. My boy. Ain't nothing wrong with my boy. I got a good boy. You was good in that marriage. You done worked my boy to death. He ain't worked nothing but them ass cheeks restricted in them tight ass church pants. It's all his ass worked for the whole 12 years he's married to Mill. But how the hell you gonna speak on male parenting? Let's talk about that, Marlene, if I get up off you right quick. How the hell you gonna go to court and speak on somebody else's parenting when you ain't even raised your children? And it shows, because look how they turned out. Look how they turned out. Both your sons. It would be something if it's just one and then the other one got their life together and they doing what they need to do. But both of your sons are worth shit. Moving on. I had to get that off my system. Both your sons, honey. Both. Shrek foot and Rhino Nick. That's what you raised, honey. Shrek foot. Shrek foot. That's Martell. Shrek foot. Shrek foot. Yeah. Oh, Shrek foot, if you will. Yeah. Shrek foot and Rhino Neck. That's the name I named they asses. Shrek foot and Rhino Neck. With a neck like that, Crime Stoppers should be able to find you real soon, sir. Because I don't know too many people out here with a wide neck like that. Okay? Looking like your ass swallowed a damn Michelin tire out here. Moving right along, child. Oh, Michelin neck ass. Moving on, child. I ain't got no more for them. Thank you so much for the super chat, Miss Gertina Jones, man. Thank you. As you guys know, if you guys been keeping up with this little Titanic submersible is what they're calling it. It was located. Thank you so much, Valerie Owens. It was located, for those of you that care. Because when I heard about it and I heard that it had tickets and all this shit to go down there, I said, who in their right mind? First of all, y'all didn't see what happened to the first damn Titanic. And I don't even want to sit here and make jokes about the shit, but just thinking about it. I said, what sense does that make? You are going 16,000 miles under the sea. Bitch, I don't even want to laugh about the shit. I don't even laugh about it. Mermaids don't even swim that damn deep, okay? Why the hell you want to go deeper than a mermaid out this biatch? To go see what? I mean, because we saw the movie. We saw the movie. Did y'all see the movie? We saw the movie. 9 motherfreaking hours long. That was a long ass movie. I said, God dang, I should have brought a sandwich or something in this bitch. Golly. Hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of motherfuckers in the ocean like this. I said, damn. So you watch hours and hours and hours. A motherfuckers in the ocean doing this shit here. Jack, please come back, Jack. Jack. This her. Jack. And they tell you, oh, we're going 16,000 miles under the sea. And you're like, oh, I got first dibs. I went on first seat. Really? What kind of weed you smoking? What kind of drink you sipping? I gotta ask that. What kind of weed you smoking? What's in your weed? What you lacing your shit with? How many edibles you had? Jack. That's his ass holding on to the what was it? Looked like somebody headboard off the ship. Jack. Where you going, Jack? Jack. I said, if y'all don't put them damn violins and guitars the hell down, you are not a band anymore. The ship is sinking. The hell you still over there on the guitar? To the hole in the wall. Put that shit down and get y'all ass off the boat. The band, did y'all not see the damn? I said, what the hell going on here? The band over there still playing with the hole in the wall. I said, what the hell going on here? So y'all watched all this shit on the movie. Let's get back to this submersible. Child, y'all over there playing. Let's get back to the hole in the wall. So that sounds like a good idea. Let's get back to that. Because I'm trying to still figure out what sounds so good that make y'all asses want to go 16,000 feet. Okay. I swim in 6 feet. I can swim in 6 feet, and I'm a great swimmer. 6 feet? Oh, yeah. Hey, Cameron, let's go swim in 6 feet. How deep is the pool? 6 feet? Oh, yeah, I got you. I'm there. What time? Okay, yeah, I'll be there. Cameron, let's go on a submersible. The Titanic. First of all, when I hear Titanic, bitch, I'm already going to be like, yeah, I got some shit to do that day. That's my response. If you put Titanic on the front of that shit, automatically I'm going to be like, yeah, according to my Palm Pilot, bitch, I'm busy that day. And I ain't got shit to do all day, but because you said Titanic, it's gonna be a no. It's a chop for me. It's a chop. It's one of them. It's a chop for me. So what sound is so good to make you want to hop your ass on this submersible? Is that what they want to call it? What made you? What? I don't know. They're saying that the Titanic, honey, submersible was located after a catastrophic implosion. Bitch, I said explosion. Y'all need to put an X on the front. That implosion don't sound serious enough. They want to call it, white people call it implosion. Black people call it, bitch, explosion. Because, baby, when you, that pressure, when you get to a certain level in the ocean, okay. Yeah, did they say somebody paid? So you paid some money to go 16 fucking feet under the ocean. Already knowing what was about to get done to your ass. Want none of us on there. I bet you there was not a June bug on the submersible. I bet you. Go check the records. I bet you none of us was on there. And I ain't trying to say it's racial or anything like that, but certain people just, when you hear certain things and it swirl around in your head, black people, we don't be trying all kind of shit. We just don't. Go to the hood and say, Earl, I'm paying you $250 to go 16,000 feet in the ocean on a submersible. What the fuck is a submersible first? Let's start there. Okay. Thank you for, you try to breeze past that, but whoa. Back that thing up. What's a submersible? What is a submersible? Yeah, that sounds like it's going to be dismissible. Okay. We're going to, from submersible to bitch dismissible. Because I'm not going out there, bitch. We're not going to be able to do it. He like, bitch, I was just getting ready to put a slab of ribs on the grill. I ain't going to be able to make it. Black people always got some shit to do when you ask them to do something dangerous. And that's me. Always. When you ask one of us to do some crazy, wild, outlandish shit, we got some shit to do. I was just getting ready to go to the CVS, bitch. Well, that only take a second. I'm paying you $250. Well, bitch, I'm going to be there for a while. I'm really going to walk aisle by aisle, okay, and see what kind of new shit they got going on. Y'all know we make up all kind of stupid shit just to avoid doing some crazy outlandish. We ain't about, no. Anyway, it was recovered, honey, from the bottom of the Atlantic. The same place the other damn Titanic went down when they hit the damn iceberg. We saw the movie. Why did you want to go down there and see it? There's nobody down there. What were you waiting to see? This was years ago. You saw the shit in the movie. Why did you want to go down there to get an up close and personal look? You want to snap some pictures of the bitch? Roll the movie back and get close to the damn TV and snap. That's how you get a picture of the Titanic. Don't take your drunk ass 16,000 feet when you know it's dark down there anyway. What you trying to see? After you get to a certain level, the air pressure down there is hard to breathe. That's going to take you out. It's dangerous as hell. I would have been like. Anyway, they're saying St. John's, Newfoundland in Canada is where the submersible was loaded onto a truck with several pieces of the Titan from the Horizon Arctic ship, okay? They're saying that there was a catastrophic implosion, unaliving up to 5 people, okay? Now, the Titan disappeared this past Sunday, which is June 18th, about 2 hours after starting its mission to the wreckage of the damn Titanic. She said, oh my God, too funny. Thank you so much to Lois Campbell. Lord, it ain't enough Don Julio. It ain't enough top shelf damn Long Island iced teas, because that's one of my favorite drinks. I'll fuck up a Long Island iced tea just for anybody who want to know. If you ever take me out anywhere, don't ask me what I'm drinking. I'm drinking a Long Island iced tea, okay? Or anything with some, some, yeah. Let me get off that, because I might need to drink today so I can calm down. Anyway, so they're saying for days, the rescue crews, honey, scrambled to locate the vessel. Now they're saying that June the 22nd, officials found pieces of the Titan on the ocean floor. Okay, 16,000 feet from the bow of the damn Titanic, or the boat, whatever. After finding the vessel had imploded, search parties realized that it had unalived everyone on board. You think? Who's supposed to be alive after that? Like, that's far, you guys. That is far. Imagine some of the stuff that they saw. The deeper you get down there, it's like whales and all kind of shit in there. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see it. I've been to the zoo. Everything I want to see, I've seen at the zoo. I don't want to see everything that's out in the freaking ocean, especially at that rate. This is about, I said for 250. Child, no, I don't care. There's no amount of money that you can pay me to do that. I'm sorry. I mean, damn, as a kid, and not to get off topic too much, I used to go to a theme park. I would ride every ride in the damn park. I was just that much of a daredevil. I would get on every ride in the damn park. Now, as an adult, I'm kind of looking at some of these rides like, bitch, what were you thinking as a kid? Like, for real. Some of that stuff at the theme park, I would not get on now. And stuff like this, it's a no for me. It's a chop. Like I said, it's a chop for me. But like I said, at $16,000 feet, 16,000 feet, you guys, under the sea, it's scary, it's dark, and it's dangerous. Okay. The water pressure, like I said, alone is really what did the whole implosion, I think, or explosion. I'm gonna call it explosion because that just sounds better. Okay. So anyway, not to be too long-winded on this subject, rest in peace to the 5 or more people who lost their lives on this particular incident. I know one of the mothers of one of the boys that were on there that went with his father, she was saying she was supposed to go, but her son begged her to go because he wanted to go so bad. Yeah. So she was saved by her son begging to go. That's so crazy to me. And that thing looked so small. So y'all were crammed up in that mug. You were crammed up in there. Like hell to the no. Okay. So I hope y'all got to see what the hell y'all wanted to. Y'all got down there. Hopefully y'all saw Jack and Chuck the Deuces. Like, Jack, I didn't know you was still down here, honey. Because Jack stayed his ass in that cold ice water, honey. He stayed alive for a good little while, sitting up there talking to the old girl holding on to that headboard. So maybe y'all saw Jack under there while y'all asses was under there, and y'all Chuck the Deuces up and say, hey, Jack, I didn't know you was still down here. Because you lived a long ass time in the movie. In that water, I saying that like ice cold water that y'all asses is in filming out there, because everybody else was stuck like this and his ass was still holding on. Yeah, I love you. Like, bitch. No. Anyway, so yeah, it would have been a whole chop for me. Let's move on, honey, to the next topic. Child, the things people do, honey, for a coin too. Like, I'm gonna pay you $250,000 or $250 to go 16,000 feet. You're probably gonna die down there, but at least you got the money. Bitch, where I'm gonna spend it at? In heaven? God ain't got no cash registers up there, bitch. Everything up there free, from what they tell me. Not that I'm trying to really go find out just yet, but damn, what the hell am I supposed to spend this money after I go $16,000 feet and the motherfucker blow up? Lord, watch my mouth, Jesus. Whew, let's move on. Somebody say everybody in the club get tipsy. Child, they need to get tipsy somewhere and not 16,000 feet up in the damn ocean. Shit. The whales was like, bitch, y'all going down there. We don't even swim that low. I mean, damn, when they said in the club get low, they ain't mean that damn low. Even the whales was like, bitch, we don't even go that low. How the hell y'all gonna go lower than us and y'all humans? Yeah, we're at 15,000 feet now. We're going to go down another 1,000. Y'all hold on tight here now. Because y'all know that's how they ass talk. About 15,000 feet here now. We're going to go about another 1,000. You guys hold on tight. Put your seatbelts on. We're going to go on down there now. Now. Damn it. Hope you guys are having a good time. Enjoy the ride. Goodbye. Yeah, he meant that shit literally. Goodbye. This is because all the asses was goodbye. But moving right along, child. Somebody said make it make sense. You cannot. You cannot. Moving on. Oh Lord, I love my white people. I got some white friends, but I don't even think they'll do that shit either. Maybe because they've been around me too long. They like, Karen, man, we've been around you too long. Girl, what the fuck were they doing down there? We wouldn't have even done that shit, and we white. But child, ooh, child. All right. So let's go on, child. Let's talk about this. Kandi Burruss, honey, speaks on ratings of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay. She talks about Sheree, she talks about Marlo, and she throws a little shade, which you guys know that's what Kandi lives to do and loves to do. And I absolutely love it. All right. So Kandi claims that Marlo lied, okay, on the recent episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta when she said that she had not dated or been intimate in 4 years. I don't see her holding out for that long. I'm just saying. I don't see Marlo not being intimate in 4 years. Now, there's some people that can do it. Please do not put me on the list because I cannot. Okay. Can't be a part of them shenanigans. I just cannot. I'm sorry. We ain't no hoe over here, nothing like that. But when you're used to having it on the regular, schmegular, degular like that, you know. I'm not a fan of cobwebs. I don't know how y'all rolling out there. Some of y'all, you know, it's nothing wrong with somebody who's trying to, you know, you coming out of a relationship, you want to wait, get your life together. You don't want to do that. That's fine. You know, do whatever you want to do with your body, baby. But 4 years? God, ooh, that's a long time. I hope she got a kidney tickler at least. I mean, damn. Ooh, child. 4 years. I know she lying though. Cause girl, you been with old men. You've been letting old men get down there. So I know you ain't been waiting no 4 years. But anyway, Kandi said that Marlo been lying. So apparently she knows some things that we don't. So Kandi also says that she feels that Marlo, honey, is actually the one who doesn't show her real life on Real Housewives of Atlanta. But y'all know she's been kind of forcing Kandi to tell stuff about her life because she feels that Kandi likes to sit on her, you know, her mess and her shenanigans, but be trying to push other people out there to talk about their stuff. Okay, so this season, Marlo has made it her business and or her storyline to be coming after Kandi, to be trying to make Kandi tell stuff that she don't want to tell because she don't want to be talking about her shit. So she made this whole, oh, my nephew, I love my nephew. You ain't sent my nephew no flowers. She's using that as her storyline this season. Kandi's like, them flowers, girl. You didn't even know your nephew like that. What I look like taking my ass down to a florist and buying some flowers for somebody that you didn't really know. You just want to use some clout. Do anything for clout, like the song said. Like the damn Migos said, you doing anything for clout, it's looking like at this point. Damn. Kandi also says that she says that despite the chatter that the ratings are low on Real Housewives of Atlanta, that the ratings are actually doing well on Peacock. But we ain't asked about no damn Peacock. What are the TV deets saying? Okay, that's what I go by. I don't give a fuck about Peacock or any Peacock that's running around in the damn yard. I don't give a damn about that. I want to know what are the TV deets saying, because that's what we look at. That's what I look at. Yes, people are going over to Peacock and looking at, you know, different shows that they do not watch on cable. A lot of people don't have cable. A lot of people watch it on YouTube. You know, a lot of people don't want to have no bill every month, but they can go on YouTube and they can watch certain shows. Or, you know, if a content creator may cover it, then they'll go and they'll, you know, get the updates from that. But she's saying that most people are watching Real Housewives of Atlanta on Peacock and that it's doing very well over there. Okay. They said, Camille, are you off today? I am off today because my son was not feeling well this morning. So I've been at the doctor with him all damn morning. And we just literally got home not too long ago. But move right along. So Kandi also says the Real Housewives of Atlanta's ratings went up, actually. Okay. Thank you so much for the super chat, Veronica Smith. All right, says the funniest lady in show business. I tried. Thank you so much. This is just me naturally crazy. Kandi also says that their viewers don't like sitting home, okay, anymore, and that they catch the shows on most streaming services, which some people do. Okay, a lot of people do catch stuff on streaming services because they don't have time. They're constantly on the move. So anywhere that they can catch them, then they do. But I don't know about the ratings for Real Housewives of Atlanta. I think they are all capping. The ratings have been sucky this season. And a lot of it has to do with them, their storylines being very lackluster. They're not really bringing it this season. So please don't blame it on the fact that people are streaming. Yes, they are streaming. They were streaming, you know, maybe last season. But your ratings were a little bit better. But the simple fact that you have brought people like Martell Holt on the damn show with his fake ass storyline with Sheree, a lot of people weren't feeling that because they weren't feeling him over there on Love and Marriage Huntsville. So why you bring a problem from there over here? Thinking that somebody can be like, oh, Martell is over there. Let's go watch, shall we? No, they weren't feeling him there and they weren't feeling him over there. Hell, we're trying to get him off the show over here. So the fact that they done brought him over there for Sheree's story, for Sheree's fake ass storyline, that didn't help the ratings at all. Just like the ratings are suffering on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Sheree don't have a storyline still. Kandi's storyline, what is her storyline? I don't really know this season. I really don't know who really has a very reputable storyline. I keep saying there needs to be a shake-up, there needs to be a mix-up, there needs to be some people demoted and some people promoted so that they can figure out what the hell is going on over there. Andy Cohen, get your ass out the club over there with them two big black men that your ass was coupled up with up in there. Okay. Getting humped up on in the club. Get your ass somewhere and figure out what's going on with your show. Because Carlos King act like he is the producer of all the Bravo damn shows. He is still acting like he the producer and ain't thought shit about what's going on with Love and Marriage Huntsville. Meanwhile, Love and Marriage Huntsville, honey, is America's next top Love and Marriage, Love and No Marriage, well, no love and no damn marriage, Huntsville. Criminals on the Loose edition. Damn. Every time you turn around, somebody's in court. America's Most Wanted. I almost got away with it. That's Martell. Damn. The Marlene edition, because she raised them crazy ass fools. Anyway, moving on, child. So Candy also says, like I said, that the viewers that they are mostly streaming versus watching the actual show, like, you know, recording it on their DVR or whatever. So Candy, honey, says that said that this season she's been holding back a lot when it comes to Sheree, because she said she actually likes Sheree. So she really not been trying to go that hard on her. Okay. Because she said she actually do like her. And they actually do somewhat have really not a friendship, but they do have, you know, like a little, she fooled with her like that, just a little bit. I'll say it like that. She said, so she doesn't really want to say anything that she can't come back from in terms of calling Sheree out, because she knows a lot of things about Sheree. Candy is the one that actually brought it to the forefront in terms of her storyline being fake, of Sheree's storyline being fake with Martell. That Martell is out here dating some of her friends when Sheree is out here telling about, oh, that's my man, that's my man. And now that the cat is out the bag, Sheree is like, oh, I never said he was my man. I didn't say Martell was my man. Yes, you did. And that's what I was saying yesterday about Sheree and her lying ass. She stays lying. Like, damn, you wake up, can't wait to lie. Like, what time is it? It's 9:30? Okay, about 9:45, I'm going to start lying. That's Sheree. About 9:45, I know it's 9:30. Let me go ahead and get dressed, child, right quick, because at 9:45, I need to go ahead and start lying, girl. I need to go ahead and get my day started and start lying. That's Sheree. Because that's all her ass do is lie. She lives to lie. But she says that Sheree is very hypocritical, okay, because she doesn't mind shading others, including everyone else's businesses as well. Okay, so that is what Candy is saying about Sheree. All right, Candy also says that Marlo went all the way in on Sheree's She by Sheree, and that Sheree never even approached Marlo or even addressed her about it, but she has all the heat for her because she just mentioned something about She by Sheree. Well, she called it She by Sheen, which it is because she already admitted on an interview that she did use some pieces from Sheen. So, I mean, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. If you're selling the shit, slap your little logo on it, honey, and keep it moving. We already know the honey, 5 little short Chinese men over there been sewing up your little shit over there. The stuff that you didn't get off Sheen. Okay? 5 little, they took some time from making some shrimp fried rice, bitch, and went into the warehouse and started sewing up your little fake ass She by Sheree bullshit and then sent it back to you. It took them 12 years, child, to send the box over here to the US so you can go and put the shit on your website, only for your website to be down and nobody can buy nothing from the bitch. So it's been taking Sheree quite some time to get her little website up and keep it going, honey. But I don't know, child. Let them go on back to cooking their rice over there, honey, because that's waste of time. Waste of time and waste of money sending that shit over here because Sheree ain't doing nothing with the company, honey. It's taking you that long and you still ain't doing shit with She by Sheree. Like, for real. Y'all going back over there. Let me talk to them right quick. 5 Chinese men over there in China over there that still took all this time away from your busy schedule over there making us some good old shrimp fried rice to be helping send these damn boxes over here for Sheree for her She by Sheree damn logos and bullshit. Let me go and talk to Shing Shang, Hun Shang, Hun Wang, and Shimmy Shang Wang, and y'all. All right, boom. Take y'all asses back over there. Finish cooking. All right. Oh, child, that was exhausting. I need to wear my whistle after that. Damn. I hope they understood me. My Chinese is kind of rusty right now. Woo, child. My Chinese a little rusty, y'all. I mean, that's how they be talking when I go get my nails and shit done. So, y'all know I be listening. Hold up. I'm trying to listen for my name. I be like, oh, whoa, that sound like caramel right there. I'm about to knock a bitch out of here. You better hear it with my nails. Yeah. Karate chop your ass in the middle of your damn forehead if I gotta say it one more time. But anyway, all right. So I'm on one today. Woo! All right, so like I was saying, Candy was saying that Sheree, I mean that Marlo never even approached Sheree about saying something about her She by Sheree, because y'all know she's real, you know, like when you mention anything about She by Sheree, but she should be, that's her business. But you can't be talking shit about other people's stuff and then nobody can say nothing about yours, Sheree. Like, that's not fair. You cannot be out here reading other people down, and then as soon as somebody says something about your shit, you ready to be on your nuck if you book. But she didn't have that same energy for Marlo, which we already know why. And I'm gonna be the one to tell you why. Okay, Sheree done saw them damn mugshots from Marlo. That's what it was. That's what it was. She was like, Candy, you ain't gonna do nothing but cry and do a little bit of this shit right here. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about you. I'm gonna read you down or whatever. You ain't doing nothing but cry. That's all Candy gonna do. What you said about my company? You don't even know anything about me. Girl, don't make me snap off on your ass. That's Candy. You get about 30 minutes of that shit. Then you be standing like, okay, you done? Are you done? That would be my reaction. I wouldn't even be scared of no shit, because I'm talking about she be having the vein in the forehead and everything. When Candy pop off, when Candy snap off on your ass, and you know she not gonna throw no blows or nothing. She just gonna cry real hard and make you think she gonna swing on your ass, but she really not gonna do it. So that's kind of why Sheree be coming after her ass and be like, yeah, whatever, girl. Like, whatever, girl. That's why she be on that bullshit. But with Marlo, not so much. Because she was like, y'all remember when Marlo said on the episode, bitch, you better check my charges. Now, when a bitch tell you to check their charges, you might not want to run up because you get done up. Okay? I'm just letting you know. Anybody out there in them YouTube streets, honey, if anybody ever tell you, if anybody ever say to you, bitch, you better check my charges. Now, I'm going to tell you what the Lord left us down here on earth. The Lord left us with Google, okay? Because a bitch know how to Google real good. Move my damn banks. Woo! A bitch can Google, okay? The Lord left me with Google. I don't know about y'all out there in them streets, baby. But when a bitch tell you to check their charges, bitch, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. before I do the whole run up. All right, let's go and pull you up, shall we? Because baby, woo, all I typed in was Marlo, and it said Marlo Hampton mugshots, bitch. I ain't even have to type all the shit in. So that tell you all you need. Thank you, Lord, for Google. Woo, chat. Baby, it's a whole gang. It's a legion of mugshots out there. I'm going to say legion because that sounds better. Legion make it sound like it's a lot, okay? When you say legion, a whole legion of hoes, that means it's a lot of hoes. It's a lot of hoes. All right, so anyway. Oh, child, Mother got like 12 of them, y'all. And she's smiling in them bitches like they are school pictures. I swear to God. If you pull it up on Google, all of her pictures, most of her pictures, she is smiling like she is in a school picture. I swear to God. Like they told her ass she just won the lottery. That's why she's smiling like that. I was like, didn't you slice somebody? Why are you smiling like that after you slice somebody? This is one of them. This is one of them. Like, she was happy to be there. She looked really happy to be there. She was like, oh, is this jail? Oh, this is nice. This is real nice. Oh, okay. I like that camera right there. Do I have a zoom? Yeah, can y'all zoom in a little bit? Let me see. This her ass. Taking her mugshots. I'm like, bitch, do you know you're going to jail? You know, up and sliced someone. You look at her. This is her again. She's like, oh, what time do you guys pass out bologna? Like, what time is the bologna going to be passed out? Because the bitch is hungry. What time do you guys pass out the bologna? Did I make it for the bologna? That's that smile. Did I make it in time for the bologna? Do y'all put cheese on y'all shit in here? I like the Velveeta kind. Don't put that other shit on there. That Walmart brand, that great value brand, because that shit don't melt. When you put it in the microwave, it looks the same way when you take it out. Did y'all put cheese on my shit? Yeah, let's continue. And this one right here, this bitch is looking like she is in a high school picture. Like, Marlo, no, you are in jail. You do not smile like that in a mugshot. Like you smile in your high school picture, sis. This is like 11th grade school picture. Oh my God. This one right here, we're just going to go through a few. Okay, this is number 4. Do I need to read off some of the charges? Let's do that. Because I skipped right over that, didn't I? I'm so rude. All right, so this is May 26th. She said, check your charges, bitch. That's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to pause for the calls. I'm going to read some of this shit off. All right, so Marlo Hampton, honey, mugshot number 1. This one right here. Okay, she's smiling. Like, bitch, I'm thoroughly happy to be here. So let's go ahead and read why she was there. All right, so on May 26, 1999, it says that she was arrested for aggravated battery, honey, and great bodily harm with a weapon, okay, which is a first-degree felony. So she was 23 years old, okay, during that time. This is the time that she, you know, she was on her Edward Scissorhand back then. And she had a $5,000 bond, okay? Girl, she was Edward Scissorhand in that mugshot. But so September the 28th, 1999, honey. She was sentenced. She had a 1999 sentencing for aggravated battery and great bodily harm once again. And that's for this one. Who smiles like that when you go through all of those things? None other than Marlo. So when a bitch tell you check that, we just on number 2. Now the bitch just said, you better check my charges. This is why Sheree ain't said shit to her. Ooh, child. Let's go on to number 3. If I can make it, Lord. Let me check my heart. Let's see. Am I going to make it, Lord? All right. I think I'll be okay. Jesus. All right. All right. So number 3, it says that on June 19th, 2000, honey, that Marlo is picked up for a parole violation, honey, stemming from her aggravated battery conviction. Okay. They said that the online records do not list what the specific violation was for, but it don't even damn matter because we done saw the other 3 violations prior to that. So we're going to move on. Ooh, child. All right, so mugshot number 4. It's so many, Lord. February the 14th, 2001. She said, I don't give a damn if it's Valentine's Day, bitch. I will snap off on Valentine's Day. She didn't give a hot damn if it was Valentine's Day. She done up and whoop somebody's ass on Valentine's Day and then got her ass arrested once a damn again, okay? Valentine's Day, 2001, okay? Violation of parole once a damn again. Moving on, honey. September the 9th, 2002, she's arrested for obtaining property or services in return for worthless checks, honey. So you done wrote some bad checks and some other stuff. And it looked like you done stole debit cards or something like that too. Damn, girl. And that's a whole misdemeanor and some other shit. Then her other one, honey, she's looking like, I don't know what she's going through right there. Like she just got out of rehab. So December the 4th, child, 2002, that says that Marlo is picked up and charged with possession of a pow. So she's a whole thug out here in these streets. Which of course was against the law for a convicted felon, which we know that, okay? Mugshot number 7, honey. When she's out here with a whole mushroom felon, honey. It's a mushroom felon. Damn, Marlo. Shit. July 28th, honey, 2003, another violation of parole, baby. Right back in the penitentiary damn again. Whoo, child. I'm not tired of reading. It's so many, y'all. It's so many. I can't read no more. Y'all get the picture. You get the picture. This is why Sheree ain't said shit to Marlo, but she done used what the Lord gave us, honey, that good old Google. Okay? That good old Google, and she done found out what was going on. So that's why. So Marlo, honey, aka Switchblade Hampton, that is why Sheree ain't said shit to you about saying something about her, about her She by Sheree. I mean, it hurt her real bad. You can tell it hurt her real bad when you said some shit about her, but she ain't about to approach you about it, so don't even worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it. Moving on, child. All right, so always bet on black. Let's talk about something, honey, that's worth talking about. Let's get away from honey, all these charges and stuff. I'm so tired of talking about folk charges and going to jail. Let's talk about something really good. Something that we're doing that's really good. Let's go from felons to making a difference. All right. Now, this person here, you guys may have seen and or know about them from the Exonerated Five, okay? This is Black Man Magic, baby. And I wanted to talk about this because, baby, I love it. This is one way to turn yourself around and put it in their face. Do you hear me? Now, one of the Exonerated Five members, Dr. Yusef Salon, honey, is set to win the New York City Councilman, honey, primary election. I am so proud of him. Do y'all hear me? Yes, God. I am so proud of him. Let me see if I got a picture so I can show you guys, because, baby, that is a huge accomplishment. Because, honey, they was trying to railroad him, honey, and the other 4 that was, in that whole Exonerated Five situation. Let me see, can I get a picture of him for those of you who, I hope y'all watched the movie too. I watched it. It was, oh God, it was a lot. 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 Give me 1 second. All right, so let's do images. All right, so this is him. Okay. Dark-skinned guy right there in the front. That is him of the Exonerated Five. If you guys remember them from the movie, from the Exonerated Five, okay? That is him. All right, so he is set to win New York City City Council primary election, okay? Now, they're saying, of course, you guys know over 34 years ago that Yusef's future was in jeopardy by a Caucasian female claiming that he and 4 other African-American boys, they were boys then, okay, R-worded her. We got to say it that way. R-worded her, okay? The R-word in New York Central Park, okay? And during that time, the orange one, Donald Trump, honey, he took out a full-page ad, they're saying, in the newspaper calling Dr. Salam, Yusef Salam, that's the guy I just showed you guys from the Exonerated Five, and his friends to be sentenced to being unalived, okay, during the time of the trial, all right? So Donald Trump was saying they needed to be unalived during the trial for what had happened, or for what they thought had happened to these guys, all right? So according to a CNN report, they're saying that Dr. Salam has now claimed victory in his campaign to win a seat on New York City City Councilman. That is, I love that. I love stuff like that because they saw him as being this menace to society when he had nothing to do with that situation. And they got out of that. The city of New York had to pay them a huge amount of money, okay, in the millions to be exact. All right. And they are turning their lives around. They're doing some things. One of the guys there married the girl Delicious, y'all know, from Flavor of Love, the tongue kiss Flavor Flav. And I said, ooh, child, you might want to go get some rabies tests and everything else behind that. But anyway, so you guys know that Yusef and the Exonerated Five, they were arrested and they went to prison for wrongful imprisonment. So he went from wrongful imprisonment, to a seat on the city councilman. Okay. That's right there is black man magic. I applaud him for that. Yes, I applaud him for that. I love seeing that. I do. I really do. I really, really, really do. Because they really try to count them out and have them sitting in prison probably for the rest of their lives. If y'all saw the movie, if you did not see the movie, please watch it. Please watch it. It's an eye opener because it shows how some of our black men on a very regular basis get accused for things that they had nothing to do and their lives being stripped away and taken away from them. And some of them are sentenced to DEAFT. Okay. DEATH. I'm sorry. Damn, it's my death like DEATH. All right. They are sentenced to be unalived when they did nothing because they fit the description of someone else who looks like them. So it's amazing that they were able to get out of that situation and move on with their lives and do great things out here. That's amazing. He done went to college. He became a doctor. He is doing, listen, I applaud you, sir. Very well deserved. Moving on, honey. Moving on. Yes, honey. The Exonerated Five. That's them, honey. I applaud you, Mr. Yusef. All right, moving on. We have another topic that I want to talk about, and we're going to get on out of here. Ain't going to hold y'all too much longer, honey. Jonathan Majors, you guys. We're going to talk about him because there is an update on him. Jonathan Majors files a complaint against Grace Jabari with the New York City Police Department ahead of his trial for the assault and harassment. He's pressing charges against her for assault and harassment. This is the female who said that he put hands on her on a night where they had just come from the club. Y'all already know we did a live about it. They came from the club. They had some type of argument. Jonathan received a phone call from another said woman. Grace was trying to see who this person was, and the phone reached to grab the phone. She's saying that Jonathan grabbed her. Some type of little spat ensued between the two of them. He jumped out of the cab. And then she went to his apartment. He was not there. She wound up staying there at his apartment. She peed on his bed. She also threw up in his closet. It was a whole bunch of crazy shit going on. It was then seen that she went to a club after that and was seen drinking and holding several glasses of whatever it was that she was drinking with the same hand that she was saying where her fingers were broken. And she was saying that her fingers were broken because of the way he grabbed her. I'm not sure, but now he has turned and he has filed assault and harassment charges on her. Okay. All right. So there, let's read it to you. It says that last week, Jonathan Majors filed a domestic violence complaint with the New York City Police Department against his ex-girlfriend and domestic violence accuser. Okay. This says that the move comes weeks ahead of his trial, which is set to start August the 3rd. All right. Now, this says that Majors faces assault and harassment charges from the March incident involving Grace Jabari. They said in his police report, the 33-year-old claims that Jabari attacked him numerous times in the past, though none of the incidents were formally reported. All right. Now, they're saying that Jonathan's complaint notes that a separate verbal dispute in London that became physical, according to an insider, okay? They're saying, meanwhile, his lawyer claimed that 2 New York Police Department precincts, Chinatown and Manhattan's 10th in Chelsea, found enough evidence to establish a probable cause to arrest Jabari. Okay, Jabari, which is Grace Jabari, which is the girl that said that Jonathan put hands on her. Okay, so they're saying that within hours of viewing the evidence and conducting their own thorough investigation, that the New York City Police Department found that Grace Jabari that Jonathan Majors did have grounds to have her arrested for assault. So, y'all, okay, it's crazy. So they're saying that Jonathan met with law enforcement last week, like I said, following his appearance at the Manhattan Criminal Court on June the 20th, and filed that domestic violence incident report, okay, at a precinct in Manhattan's Chinatown neighborhood near where the incident occurred that led to his March 25th arrest, okay? Yeah, so it's looking like he's like, okay, you're going to try to bring me down, then I'm getting ready to find some shit on you. If I'm going down, bitch, you going down too. That he's not going down without a fight, it looks like. He is fighting tooth and nail, whatever he has to do. His trial is coming up on the 3rd, so he is not about to take this sitting down, and I don't blame him. I mean, your career is literally falling apart before your eyes. You're losing all types of jobs. People who were working with you stop working with you, and it's looking like he's going to really have to rebuild his life from scratch because of this particular incident. People are seeing him as this very aggressive, abusive individual. His reputation has kind of been tarnished a bit behind this. So I don't know. They're saying that Jonathan claims that a drunk and hysterical Grace Jabari caused him pain and bleeding, you guys, after the alleged assault. Okay, let's finish it. They said that Jonathan alleges that Jabari had attacked him in previous incidents, though he says, of course, like I just said, that he did not file police reports. All right. So they're saying that Jonathan checked yes when asked on the paperwork. Check this out. These are the questions that was asked of him on the police paperwork. It says, is the suspect capable of unaliving you or your children? He checked yes. It says, is the suspect violently and constantly jealous of you? He checked yes. It says, has the physical violence increased in frequency or severity over the past 6 months? He checked yes. Okay. So he checked yes to all of those. I was just like, wow. So they said that Jonathan's lawyer says that Jonathan was probably the victim here. Okay. With police at 2 precincts finding probable cause to arrest Jabari, which we just talked about. They're saying that Jonathan's attorney, which her name is Priya Chaudhry, okay, says that Jonathan met with New York City Police Department last week to present them some evidence of what really happened on that particular night. So he's fighting. Obviously, he has some evidence. Okay, this says that Jonathan remains charged. Okay, and he still has his trial, like I said, coming up on the 3rd. So they have not dropped any charges on him as of yet. He has several charges actually against him. So they said that Jonathan also admitted that he grabbed the victim and he pulled her back into the car during the altercation. They said that she grabbed his face, she then grabbed his coat, and she also grabbed his phone. So this got really messy. All right. Jonathan also says that he says that I was worried that she would hurt herself in traffic, so I physically picked her up and put her in the car. Now, if you guys are arguing, put seems to be a very seems to be an understatement there. If you guys are arguing, you're going back and forth, she's being wild and aggressive and not trying to cooperate. Okay, I don't think you just put her in there. You probably threw her in there. We'll say allegedly though. Okay, we don't want to read too much into it, but if 2 people are in an altercation, you're not trying to be real soft with how you handle a person, okay? Because your emotions are high. She was being a little aggressive, it sounds like, and it's looking like he may have returned the favor just a little bit. So they're saying that Jonathan accused Jabari of stealing his iPhone, and she also spent between $6,000 and $7,000 on his credit card following the incident. Okay, so that's theft because you did not get permission to do that. And his iPhone, depending on what kind of phone you have, I mean, that's a lot of money. I own an iPhone. That shit costs money. So yeah, I hope she bought some new sheets for him, and I hope she bought some new blankets and bedding for him after peeing on his bed. Drunk as a damn skunk. Okay. And I hope her ass called Stanley Steamer to come over there and clean that damn closet up where she done barfed all in this damn closet. All right. I hope she did that and paid for the bill and not with his credit card. Okay. So it sounds like they had, like I said, a crazy night. But at the end of the day, I hope this is a lesson to him. As y'all can see, he has gone back to the sisters, honey. He is finagling now with Megan Good. He's like, F these snow bunnies, baby. I'm going to see what it's like to be back with the sisters again. And that's exactly what he is doing, okay? So hopefully he don't be back on that bullshit again, because, baby, we don't need any more of that rinse and repeat bullshit going on when it comes to these snow bunnies, because that can land you in jail. And you do have too much to lose, sir. And his career jumped off real quick, okay? I'm talking about when Marvel start calling you for movies, baby, you made it. You made it. Like, for real. You made it, honey. So, oh, child. I really, really hope that he got himself together after this, because it sounded like the both of them were upset. It sounded like he might have been hotter than 3 pans of fish grease when this altercation occurred. When he's saying he picked her up and put her in the car, I don't think he did all that, but y'all know, like I said, when emotions are high, shit just go left, and that's just sound like what it was. But that's all I have for you guys. Oh my God, we are into an hour. I hope you guys enjoyed the show today. I want to act up just a little bit, get some of this aggression out. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I hope you guys enjoyed the topics that we gave you guys as well, okay? Thank you, Maz, for doing such an awesome job. And it's a great commentary that we appreciated you, and I hope your son is doing. He's in there resting. I'm getting ready to get off now so I can go in there and be a mom and check up on him, honey, and make sure he is straight. Yes, all right. So definitely thank you guys. If we have any content creators that join us today, thank you guys for being here as well. Okay, please hit that like button. We are 657 in the building, and we got 526 likes. That's good, but I know we can do better. If you did not hit the like button on the way in, you can always hit it on your way out. I won't be mad. At least not today, okay? I love you guys all the way down, as you guys know, okay? Love you, and love you. Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you guys for all the super chats that you guys gave today. I thoroughly appreciate it. If you sent any cash apps as well, I appreciate that as well. Love you guys all the way that way, and we will see you guys later. Goodbye.